Peace. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Goddess Nigel. So listen, I'm gonna jump right into it. I don't want to make the video that long, but for anyone that has been following me from when I first started my channel, before we left New York to here, when I had my platform on Beagle, being a host on there, my YouTube, my Facebook, my Instagram, for people that really follow me, you know that I always try to keep it. I'll rewind that. I keep it real. I'm an open book. I'll be very open and truthful about my past, my present, my right now. So I want to share with you guys a little bit of how I feel being here in Mexico. I think we're pushing almost 6 months, or like 5.5. And before I came here, sorry you guys, this lighting is terrible up here. But before I came here, my whole purpose was to grow. My whole purpose was to change, to be a better person. And one thing was to let go of like trust issues, to trust people more, to have more of an open heart. Like it was so much that I wanted to like really get rid of. This was before ayahuasca. This was before even coming here. So upon coming here, the people that I was meeting, I was being more open. I was letting people into my heart. I was loving them 100%. I was giving my all, because when I deal with people, when I love you, when I care for you, when I call you a friend, like I'm really a friend. Like I don't try to push you over in a corner because I'm too busy. And if I am, I'll let you know like, hey, this, and this is going on. So I feel like being here in Mexico, I feel lonely. I feel very lonely. I feel like the few people that I've encountered, I feel like I got my heart broken. I feel like a lot of the relationships that I thought were going to grow and prosper were just for other intentions. And it's very painful and it's very hurtful when you are an intuitive empath, when you're very intuitive, because it doesn't matter how much someone is saying they love you or how much they smile, you can feel energy. And a part of me feels very sad. I feel very lonely. And I even started questioning myself, like, am I supposed to be here? Like, what is going on? And the universe said to me, Mother Aya said to me, listen, you just haven't found your true, you haven't found true people that love you the way you love. You haven't found people that's willing to sacrifice the way you're willing to sacrifice. You haven't found people that's really willing to lay down and put that work in the way you are. You see what I'm saying? Just supporting and loving. I'm very considerate. I'm just very loyal. When I tell you that I love you and I'm there, like I really will sit here and think of ways to help a person. They don't even know it. They're just over there thinking like, oh, nobody's concerned about me. And I truly am. So my loyalty is worth more than anyone's bank account. I said that earlier on my Facebook. My loyalty is worth than anything you can have in your pocket. And I've had people back home in the States that believed in me, believed in my husband, and helped us as much as they could with whatever we needed help with, because I think they were able to see our hearts. And, you know, being here, I just feel very lonely. I feel fucking lonely. And I know that it's just because the universe has not brought the right people. And I'm not saying I'm not around good people. I'm just saying the type of people that's going to reciprocate what I am willing to give out. You know what I mean? It's almost like a relationship. When you're looking for a relationship, you want a person that's willing to fight just as hard as you. You want a person that's willing to, like, you know what? I'm going to sacrifice my time and my energy because you mean that much to me. And when I came here, I definitely was trying to be more open with my heart, my time, my space, my family, everything. And by me doing that, it made me feel very vulnerable. Like I said, I feel like, and I'm not going to get in detail because I don't want anybody to try to figure out, oh, are they talking about me, this and that. But I've definitely had my heart broken a few times with trying to trust people and trying to really build. So I feel lonely. I feel lonely. And all I keep saying to the universe is, don't forget about me. And she's like, I never could ever forget about you. And if it feels like she's talking to me, especially having my ayahuasca experience and then having my experience with Mother Aya, I can feel her speaking on a higher level, and I'm looking at different people around me and I'm like, that shit ain't right. That's not right. Like, that's not cool. Like, I thought you were like this or whatever. And these are all lessons that I'm learning, But at the same time, it does make you feel lonely, you feel hurtful. But I know that she wouldn't bring me here to just like be by myself. And I'm not saying I don't have my family and my children, I'm not saying that. But I didn't come to Mexico to just like, it's just all about my children and my husband. Even though this is my foundation, but my whole purpose was to come here and build on that foundation. Okay, so there was a tribe that I used to watch on YouTube. This was a while ago. And the name of the tribe was Carbonation. And it started with one person. And his name was Nature Boy. And he would sit on his porch and talk about a lot of spiritual things. And he started getting a fan base. And when he got this fan base, he actually came to Mexico. I forgot what part, but you know, Mexico is so huge. And people just wanted to follow him. Like, he was not telling anybody to come with him. People started following him. Long story short, like, he created this beautiful tribe. And they lived out here in the jungles. They lived out here in the jungle, different parts of the jungle in Mexico for several years. Till this day, they have separated. It's still a small portion. It's a whole long story with that. But the point I'm trying to make is that by watching them, there was two other situations where I watched tribes like come together as Black people. One was in Honduras, and there was another tribe of like really coming together, like really coming together and building, bringing finances, bringing whatever they could, and they dropped it on the table, and they were giving their heart and soul, and they were saying, listen, this is what I have financially, this is my issue, this is my demons. And I would watch them, because I used to be on IG, and I would watch them go through their bullshit together, and they will go through it live. They will go through it on social media, and I'm watching, I'm thinking to myself, I've never seen this before. And everything that I've manifested, it's almost scary, has come. There's things that I've manifested that I'm not even ready to talk about right now that has come to light. So I know that the tribe is coming. I know that. It might even be people I don't even know yet. But the only thing I want to share with you guys is just my realness and my truth. And right now I feel lonely. I feel lonely, and I feel sad, and I feel hurt, and I feel like my heart has been broken. And I don't care if people don't understand, because this is how I feel. And I will never apologize for how I feel. But I do know that she probably has some things moving around that I can't even see right now. So I'm going to leave that with you guys. This social media, this YouTube, is not only my outlet. This is my diary. Everything I do is my diary, my legacy. So I'm not going to say this is my business. This is my legacy. Money's going to come and go. This group that I'm telling you about, this tribe, Carbonation, you know how they were making money? Off the people. They would go live, and people would send donations to the point where they were able to pay rent, pay for food, go out and have a good time, because people believed in them that much. So my business, I don't even want to call what I do a business anymore. I just want to say this is my diary, this is my legacy, this is my life, this is my journey. The money will come how it needs to come, regardless if I'm making things or someone's doing something or whatever the situation. I don't want to make the video too long, because sometimes I have a hard time uploading it. But make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. I definitely got some extraordinary information coming soon. But yeah, definitely follow me on my journey, you guys. Make sure you're meditating, make sure you're hydrating, and most importantly, make sure you're loving yourself, and make sure you realize your worth so you can protect your energy. Protect your energy. You might get your heart broken a couple times. I think that's part of the game, being here, but it's okay.